Okay, I just want to make a video real quick talking about is whop a scam? When I uploaded my first video about whop, a couple people were talking about whether or not it's a scam. Basically, they were saying they entered some campaigns and they weren't paid out. And I actually made a short right here addressing whether whop is a scam or not, but I wanted to make an actual full video addressing it because I know not everyone watches the shorts. Basically, what happens to a lot of people with whop is they join a campaign and then they upload the video, they submit it, and then they don't actually end up getting paid out for that. And so that pretty clearly seems like a scam. It's like I made the video, I submitted it, and then they're not paying me out for it. But it's kind of a little more complicated, and let me explain. And I'll actually use a campaign that we've uploaded a lot of submissions to. So this one right here, the Jordan Bone campaign, we've uploaded 33 submissions to it, and a lot of them have been rejected. And so that means in this video right here, for example, we put all our hard work and effort making this video, uploading it to TikTok, expecting to get paid $2 per 1,000 views, and then the video just gets rejected anyways. So why does this happen? Well, it's often because you aren't meeting the requirements given by the campaign manager. So in every campaign, it'll have a set of requirements right here. It'll say something like, you must tag at Jordan Bone in the description. It must be posted on a Jordan Bone branded account. All these different things, and you have to make sure you apply by all of these requirements. But even if you do, you sometimes still get denied. So for example, our videos like this one met all of those requirements, but then they gave the rejection reason here, which said, it's just one clip with text and a random text at the bottom about a Shopify store. Please check the course for inspiration. So what this really means is the managers of different campaigns on whop are allowed to reject your content pretty much for whatever reason they see fit, which can be a little bit scummy because that means you can get like 10,000 views, 100,000 views on a video, get a ton of eyeballs on their product, but they can decide whether or not they think it meets the requirements that they set out. And so sometimes that can end in results which are unfair. And I fully acknowledge this. This is half a problem with whop, but also half a problem with like overly strict campaign managers. And so I'm going to be fully honest, when I made my first video about talking about whop, I made $175 from the first campaign I entered. I made that in like 2 days. And so as far as I was concerned, whop was 100% legit. I genuinely didn't realize that some campaigns do this. So I've done a bit more research. I've now understood with like entering a bunch of other campaigns, you do have to do your research. And here's how you can kind of get a better feeling of if a campaign is a scam or not. Firstly, when you click on the campaign, it has the reviews here. So this one has 960 reviews with 4.86 stars on average. That's usually a good sign that this does actually pay out. But one more thing that I genuinely recommend you check is when you go to any of the campaigns, you go to the chat and see what people in the chat are saying. If you see a lot of people saying things like, can anyone tell me why my clip is flagged? I followed all the requirements, or anything related to not getting paid out for the clips that they're making, I would be a little bit more skeptical of the campaign. And if you uploaded a video and it didn't get approved and you think it's deserving of getting approved, I recommend you type in the chat and even try to reach out to the campaign manager and tell the campaign manager, bro, what the hell? Why is my video not getting accepted? If they still don't accept it after that and you did meet all their requirements and they weren't clear with it, it's probably not a campaign that you should keep entering. And as well, you should leave a bad review on this campaign. So overall, is whop a scam? No. Are some campaign managers kind of unfair in the way that they approve clips? Yes, and I would recommend staying away from those campaigns. The 2 campaigns that I've made money from so far was one, a music campaign with BBNO $. This campaign is over. Everything's already been paid out for it. But yeah, I had 6 submissions to it. This one right here got 2 million views and paid me out $175, which is what the max payout was for this campaign. And the other campaign I'm in is for whop itself. Full transparency, I do get paid by whop for the amount of views that I get on some of my long form videos. This one I don't believe I'll get paid for because I'm not portraying whop in a good light necessarily. I'm talking about whether or not whop is a scam, and they probably won't approve that. But I don't really care. I care more about giving you guys the truth on how to make money online. And yeah, from those campaigns, I've been paid out $725. And by the way, in case you're like, well, what is this guy's financial incentive? I didn't make a single video about whop until I made money from one of their genuine organic campaigns. So I literally could have made a video about whop like 2-3 weeks ago when I first heard about it, but I don't really like to promote products that I don't use or that I haven't actually earned money from. So I waited until I actually found a campaign that I could make money from, which was this music campaign right here. I got 2 million views in this video, got paid out the $175. I made sure it worked, and then I made a video about whop. So whenever I talk about tools, I make sure to do my due diligence and make sure it's not a scam. And again, if I'm going to be talking about something that I think is a good method for other people to earn money from online, I always ensure that I'm also earning money from this. So like this campaign right here that I made $175 from, it was never possible before to make money from music royalties on TikTok. But because of whop, I was able to make $175 extra for just running this music on my video. And that's why I made the video about whop, because it genuinely helped me make extra money that I would not have made without whop. And literally anyone can do this, by the way. If you already have viral videos on TikTok, you can just add their songs and make extra money from those videos. I hope that clears things up. I'm fully transparent on my channel about like how much money I'm making and from where. And when it comes to whop, I'm totally happy to talk about the upsides of whop and the downsides. And I will fully admit campaign managers that are overly strict is definitely a downside of whop. But overall, I still do think this is a valid way to make extra income from the content that you're already making. If you think about it, YouTube automation pays like 20 or 30 cents per thousand views. A lot of these campaigns are paying $2 to $3 per thousand views. So this is literally a 10x opportunity in terms of the RPM that you can get. With that being said, you guys know my mission. It's full transparency. I'm fully transparent with all the sources that I'm making money from and how. And if you support that mission, consider subscribing to this video. And that's really the mark that I want to have on the Make Money Online space. I want to change the Make Money Online space for the better by actually encouraging people to be transparent and not gatekeep the methods that they're using to make money. I could have easily gatekept the fact that I made money from this music and made it so there was less competition, but I believe in actually sharing good Make Money Online strategies so we can all win together. Because if other people are transparent, I'll know how they're making money, and we can all make much more money together if we're all transparent than if only some of us are. So the best way to actually support this mission is to go to my Discord, which now has 13,882 members as of today, and actually go in the chat and drop your best money making sauce. That's truly the best way to support my mission. With that being said, thank you guys all so much for watching this video. I'll catch you all in the next one, and peace.